Back in 1986, and me and my platoon of 9 guys had just been sent out to Egypt. Now, after we docked out on the lower western coast of Egypt, we walked 60 miles west to the nearest base and set up base camp 12 miles from the Nile River. After setting up base camp, Dale and I were tasked to go and get water. We carried our 6 buckets 13 1/4 miles southwest to the Nile River. At the time, the Nile River was covered with algae, so we had to swim across with our 6 buckets. We swam across and filled up our buckets on that side. We came back across the river. At the time, we did not know there were crocodiles. Now we do. As we came back, Dale carried 3 buckets and I carried 2. After we came back across the Nile River, we trekked 13 1/4 miles southwest back to base camp. After coming back to base camp, we immediately noticed that Ricky was gone. So we sent a search party out to cover a 116-mile radius around base camp. 13 hours later, we found him. He was sitting on top of the pointiest rock you have ever seen. So I tasked Dale to go up and get him. He did. And he came back down with him in his arms. We took Ricky back to base camp, set him down, and treated his wounds. So, after that happened, I got a text from home base on my droid phone. And it said we must go to the top of the pyramids in Giza. We did. We trekked 63 miles all the way to the pyramids of Giza. Climbed to the top, and when we got to the top, we planted the flag. So, after we had planted the flag, I texted home base back to send us a helicopter to pick us up. 15 minutes later, we were in the helicopter going back to base camp.